Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. So today I have a video talking to you guys about the next GTA update. No, this is not clickbait. We got some new information on the newswire today, and I'm gonna bring this to you guys as fast as I can. And I'm also gonna tell you guys straight up from the start. There's good news and there's bad news. Well, I guess it's how you interpret the good news and the bad news. But at least this is how I see it. I'll start off with the good news first. The good news is that the December update will most likely not be the last update. So a lot of us thought the December update was going to be the last GTA Online update. It does not look like it's going to be the last GTA Online update. Now the bad news is this looks like to be one of the smallest December updates that we've ever gotten. That's at least what it looks like. And my reasoning for that is because of the information. But traditionally, historically, we've had pretty large updates in December. Some of our biggest updates ever have been in December, and it looks like this December we're gonna have a pretty small update. But anyways, let's take a look right here. And so this is the Darnell Bros Darnellsville's clothing factory, the sewing factory. This is the place where Lester actually worked in the campaign. And this actually kind of does not make sense right now because remember that Lester burnt this place down. And now this place is back. And GTA Online takes place after, you know, the GTA 5 single player. So did this place get rebuilt? How is that working? Rockstar might put some kind of thing that they might do some kind of lore explanation that maybe, if somebody bought it and then rebuilt it and then, repaired it, they might do something like that. But this building was burnt down in the single player. So that's basically what I was a bit confused on. But anyways, GTA Online community update, first details from December update, new community challenges, and more. With Halloween hijinks ongoing in GTA Online, including the first ever trip to chilly North Yankton for the popular new Ludendorff Cemetery Survival. We want to thank our devoted community for another amazing year and look ahead at what's still to come. This past year has been filled with action-packed updates facing off against corrupt LSPD officers and a nefarious drug cartel on the Cluck and Bell farm raid, inheriting Maud's mantle as the state's top bail enforcement officer in bottom dollar bounties, and battling it out across in the multi-stage military mayhem of assault on ATT 16. Alongside new additions to the off-the-books roster of law enforcement vehicles that debuted with the Chop Shop Vigilante dispatch work arrived for those looking to clean up the streets of Los Santos, along with daily Madrazo hits for bounty hunters willing to do Martin's dirty work. There's also now a pizza delivery gig to deliver piping hot pizzas. Okay, so yeah, we've pretty much known all this, and there's still much more to come. Okay, so this right here, this is our picture of the new update. This is at least what it looks like, and I wasn't too impressed by it. It honestly just looks to me like it's just going to be some missions that you start up and you just steal some vehicles. There's like a Tulla aircraft right here. We're probably just going to end up stealing this and just flying away. So these are probably going to be like mini robberies. This is probably going to be very similar to the Chop Shop DLC. At least that's what I think. The Chop Shop DLC, how you had a few of those missions, and then you have like a robbery at the end. That's probably what this is going to be. This is not going to be some major heist. At least it's not looking like it. Exciting new update coming in December. The notorious Darnell Bros garment factory is under new management with the aid of helmsman Pavel. Looks like the guy from the submarine from the Cayo Perico DLC. He's a popular character, so at least we're going to get a character that we like coming back. And a former FIB officer turned independent contractor. That, we don't know who that person is going to be. Could it be Dave Norton? I don't know. But it might just be a new character that they're creating. Uh, uh, Officer turned independent contractor. You're converted into a hive for clandestine infiltration operations where you can launch a bevy of thrilling and strategic new robberies. These will be accessible from the computer terminal inside the garment factory or remotely via a brand new app on your iFruit. So you don't need to actually go to the factory in order to start up this uh, these new robbery missions. But basically, I don't think this is going to be anything special, guys. I think it's going to be something in free mode. You just start it up, you go to a few locations, maybe complete like a few setups, steal like specific vehicle, maybe steal a specific gun, and then there's like one mission at the end, maybe where you like rob a store or like rob a shipment, rob Merryweather, something like that. This is not going to be like the size of like a heist. This is not going to be like Cayo Perico or Casino Heist style. It's not going to be like that. December's update also features additional dispatch work missions, new rides, job creator updates, and new upgrades for your benefactor Terabyte, including a collectible scanner to help pinpoint a wide range of treasures whenever they are in close proximity, including action figures, movie props, G's Cash drops, and many more. That's actually going to be helpful. That right there. A scanner that probably going to be similar to something like the collector metal detector that you had in Red Dead Online, where you have it near you. It's probably going to be going off when you're near a collectible. That'll actually be helpful because I usually I just hate like following maps online to like get collectibles. I just like riding around the map and finding them over time. That's just the way I've always liked doing it. But with this now, driving around the map, hopefully you don't have to have this open. Like you don't have it. Hopefully you don't have to have it selected as like a weapon. Hopefully it's just automatic that like whenever you're driving around, maybe you get like a buzzing noise or something like that when you're near a collectible. Hopefully, and the buzzing noise gets louder and louder as you get closer to collectible. Hopefully something like that. Community challenges. I'm gonna ignore this part because we're just focusing mostly on the update. I don't want this video to be too long. Experience improvements. As part of our continued commitment to fair play, respect, and player safety, we recently implemented an additional anti-cheat system to enhance the security of lobbies and players on PC. We encourage everyone to familiarize themselves with our community guidelines published earlier this year, and to continue doing their part to ensure that GT Online remains an enjoyable and fun environment for everyone. There are many more updates and enhancements on the way, such as body armor stock, automatically refilling when launching missions, as well as new updates to the Vinewood Club for GTA Plus members, including the ability to access how Special Works, Benny's Original Motorworks, and Drift upgrades inside the Vinewood Club's garage vehicle workshop. So you're in the Vinewood Club garage vehicle workshop. You're never gonna need to go to House, Special Works, Benny's Original Motorworks, and the Drift upgrades. You can get these all inside the Vinewood Club. So they're trying to really hard to sell GTA Plus. There's much more still to come, including ongoing weekly special events and bonuses, festive celebrations, gifts, surprises, as well as plans to bring the much requested PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X features of GTA Online to the PC platforms in the new year. Please stay tuned to Rockstar Games Newswire for details. And I'll also have a video at the end, guys, of the top 10 most annoying types of GTA Online players in 2024. And what I will say about that is one of the most annoying player types is God mode users. And Rockstar is trying to do something at least about the cheaters on PC. Don't know how effective that is. Some people saying it's working. Some people are saying it's not. But I will say that on console, there are cheaters on console as well. They might not be using mods, but I've seen people that use God mode glitches. I've seen it so many times. People do God mode glitches. And really, if you're going to ban people who do God mode for mods, you also got to ban people who do God mode for glitches too, because it has been extremely frustrating. I have been killed several times by God mode griefers. I don't know how these people do it. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. I just honestly want it patched, and I want the people who do God mode on console also banned. But thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'm not trying to be a downer. People saying, "Oh, you're being negative." I'm not trying to be a downer. I'm just saying this is probably not going to be a big update. It's probably going to be just a few missions that you go inside this garment factory, start up a few missions, Pavel talks to you, that's it. If this was like a heist, something like Casino Heist or Cayo Perico, they would have been talking much more to us. Like there would have just been a much bigger description. But I guess we'll get more information next month too, so I could be wrong on that. I'm always open to the possibility that I'm wrong. I always am on that. And also one last quick thing that I wanted to mention. I don't know if you're gonna have to buy the property. That I don't know. But about the garment factory, about this place is this place, what I will say about this is if it's only one location, that's going to be a problem. If it's only one location. And the reason that's going to be a problem is because if every single player in the lobby is going to that same business location, everybody's going to be outside. There's going to be war zones outside. I mean, you probably could do the missions in a private lobby. What I'm saying is don't expect to do it fine, at least the first couple weeks, fine in a public lobby, because everybody's going to be right around outside the warehouse. That's why I don't like it when businesses only have one location, because everyone's going to be at the exact same location, and some idiot's going to pull out an RPG, and everyone's going to start fighting each other. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think of this. Hopefully the final DLC for GTA Online in the summertime is big, hopefully, because I'll tell you guys something is, I want GTA 6 to get here, as soon as possible, don't get me wrong, but I want GTA Online to have one final big update. Like, I want a really big update to be the final one. Like, I want something to, like, remember my time on GTA Online as something really enjoyable as, like, the final update. I think a lot of people can agree with me on that. And I think the best update to make a final update, I think, would be heist, a big heist, like a final big, something like Casino or Cayo Perico. It doesn't have to necessarily be a new location, but something like Casino Heist. Something like that, like a really big heist they do. You plan it, multiple approaches, and on top of that, mansions. Add mansions. That's something players have asked for a long time. Mansions in a new heist. That'll be it for me. That'll be the perfect final DLC. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Let me know what you think down below. Do you think this DLC will be big? And I'll see you. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day, guys.